Hello, investors. Welcome to the channel where I use technical analysis to find possible swing trades. Today, we're taking a look at Triumph Group, ticker symbol TGI. This is a microcap company worth around $621 million. It is in the aerospace and defense sector, and this company manufactures advanced parts for aircraft to be used in national defense. This is a very specialized niche market. And here we have Triumph's annual chart, and you'll see the share price is well below the major moving averages. And it has finally reached a point down here, which there's one other point prior in the year where it bounced off a low right around where it is now, which is right about $8 a share. And you see the giant candle after earnings. That's what precipitated this fall. There was a miss on earnings. Now it beat on the last three earnings and missed on this one, and the market had a severe negative reaction to it. And it fell all the way down to where we are now, but it does look like this negative sentiment is petering out. And if we look down at the RSI, you'll see the RSI is well into oversold and is flattening. The stochastics are both oversold and looking like they are turning up again. The volume chart shows a predictable giant spike in selling pressure, and we've seen above average pressure ever since the earnings call. And the MACD has reached a trough and is climbing upward once again. Now, if we go back over to E-Trade here, you can see the fundamentals. One thing I'll point out here as a curiosity, I don't know if I've seen this before. Schwab here lists the share price at $8.17 with a positive change today. And if we switch over to E-Trade with Morgan Stanley here, you'll see Triumph Group is listed as $8.01 with a negative day today. So we'll see tomorrow who was correct. But in any case, looking down here, you'll see that there's some short interest. It's not enough to make me worried about a squeeze, but there it is, just over 5% on the short. This does not give a comparison to other companies in the industry as far as debt goes, but these do look like reasonable levels of debt for a company that requires a lot of equipment and space to manufacture the kind of technology that they're building. They're building, heavy airplane parts, heavy helicopter parts. So that requires a lot of infrastructure to do so. So this debt that they're showing here is not exactly worrisome. And if we move on to the PE, show the PE is less than 85% of their peers in the industry. The PE at the moment is 5.94, which is low in the grand scheme of the market, certainly. And the gross margin is 28.1%, and that beats out 61% of other companies in aerospace and defense. The operating margin is just under 15%, which is quite solid, and beats out 88% of other companies in the industry. We don't get a return on equity. On the good side, we do see a growth rate, and the growth rate is greater than 97% of other companies in aerospace defense. So that's an outstanding metric. Several of these metrics are excellent. Anyhow, overall, it does look like the brief overview of fundamentals are positive, and that Triumph simply has a down period here from the missed earnings. And I'll also point out that the expected earnings for next quarter, that's the guidance causing this to fall, is minus 5 cents a share is what their expected earnings are next quarter. That's why it's dropping so far. Now, I'll also point out that over the last three earnings prior, they beat each time quite handily, in fact. So what are the odds that this company is able to beat a very low negative 5 cents per share expectation? That does seem like something that is achievable for Triumph in this situation. So if they are able to actually come in ahead of earnings next time, that would create a significant swing in the share price. But let me know what you think of this in the comments below. And please remember that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment and informational purposes. But if you got something out of it regardless, I would really appreciate it if you'd hit the like button and subscribe to help out the channel. If you enjoy this kind of content, please hit the bell notification to be alerted when new videos post. Also, if you'd like me to take a look at a particular company using the indicators I present here, just mention that in the comments and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. That's all for today. Thanks for watching and good luck with all your investments.